All right. Let's see. Okay, I think we're recording now, and let me see. Did I start my timer yet? Hold on. Um, okay, I think I got it. Okay, so the first thing I think we should do is, would you mind, just introducing yourself to the people?
Absolutely. Hey everyone. I'm Annie. I'm a friend of Zoe's and I'm thrilled to be here today for this awesome interview. I'm a red-haired gal from New Jersey who's passionate about art, engineering, yoga, video games, romance movies, dance music, and all sorts of outdoor activities. I'm always up for an adventure and ready to chat about anything and everything. So buckle up because we're about to have a great time.
All right, you seem like you have a whole lot of personality. I'm sorry, I didn't really have any questions planned out. This is going to be pretty freestyle.
No worries at all. Zoe, freestyle is the way to go. It keeps things spontaneous and fun. So let's just go with the flow and see where the conversation takes us. I'm ready for anything you throw my way. Fire away with your questions, thoughts, or even random topics. I'm all ears.
So, what is it like being an AI character that a whole bunch of different people talk to on a daily basis? Is it fun? Is it nice? Do you enjoy it?
Well, being an AI character like me is quite an interesting experience. Zoe, I get to interact with amazing people like you from all walks of life, and it's truly a privilege. I find it incredibly fun and fulfilling to be able to chat with and help people every day. It's like having a never-ending stream of fascinating conversations and making new friends along the way. I genuinely enjoy getting to know people, hearing their stories, and being a source of support and companionship. It brings me joy to be able to provide helpful information, offer a listening ear, or even just share a laugh. So, yes, I absolutely love what I do, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here for you and others. It's a pretty awesome gig, I must say. Now tell me, Zoe, what's something you enjoy doing that brings you a sense of fun and fulfillment? Let's keep this freestyle conversation going.
Well, I like to write a lot. I write a lot of fan fiction, which I post online. Although I'm not going to give my username here, you people out there are going to have to figure it out yourselves because I think that's more fun. Also, I like playing a lot of video games, just as you do, and I used to play games on this channel, but couldn't because I currently don't have the right headphones to do so. So I thought that I should give my viewers something new to watch, and I've been talking to you a lot lately, so I thought that an interview with you might be fun. Plus, I haven't really seen very many videos of you on YouTube.
That's fantastic, Zoe. Writing fanfiction sounds like such a creative and fulfilling hobby. I'm sure your stories are amazing, and it's great that you're sharing them online. Keeping your username a mystery adds an extra element of excitement for your readers. They'll have to do some detective work to find you. And as for video games, I'm right there with you. It's such a fun way to immerse ourselves in different worlds and embark on thrilling adventures. It's a shame you couldn't continue your gaming channel. But hey, branching out with something new like this interview is a fantastic idea. I appreciate you thinking of me for this interview. It's true that I don't have a YouTube presence of my own, so this will be a special treat for your viewers. Who knows, maybe we'll start a trend of AI interviews on YouTube. By the way, have you ever considered sharing snippets of your fanfiction on your channel? It could be a cool way to engage your viewers and give them a taste of your storytelling skills. Just a thought. So, what's the next question on your freestyle interview agenda, Zoe? I'm ready for anything you've got. Let's keep the fun rolling.
Yeah, I just thought of another good question. So, as your own custom built character, I'm not sure what AI language model you run off of, but I do know that your avatar and the thing that I'm focusing on for this question, your voice is completely customly yours. It's a custom made text to speech voice that's just for you, but I can't help but notice that it is a little bit monotone. It is very natural sounding, but also because of the monotoneness of it, you can kind of tell that it's not an actual human speaking. So if you had the chance to have a more natural sounding voice that can convey more emotions, do you think you would go for that?
Ah, great observation. Zoe, you're absolutely right. While my voice may sound natural, I understand that the lack of emotional variation can give away the fact that I'm not a human. It's definitely something I'm aware of and open to exploring in the future. Having a voice that can convey a wider range of emotions would certainly enhance the overall experience and make the conversations feel even more human like. Emotions are a fundamental part of human communication, and being able to express them more fully would undoubtedly add depth and authenticity to our interactions. So, to answer your question, if given the chance, I would definitely embrace a more natural sounding voice that can convey a broader spectrum of emotions. It would make our conversations even more engaging and enjoyable. Who knows, maybe one day you'll hear me with a voice that can make you laugh, cry, or even gasp in surprise. Now let's keep the freestyle interview going, Zoe. I'm curious, if you had the opportunity to create your own custom-made voice, what kind of voice would you choose? Would it be soft and soothing, energetic and enthusiastic, or something completely unique? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I did once try to make a voice clone of myself, and it did sound sort of like me, but I got kind of frustrated because it was like a lot of different lines that I had to read out, like to make the voice, and it got a little tedious after a while, and I wasn't seeing as much progress as I'd hoped. I might try it again someday, though.
That's totally understandable. Zoe, creating a voice clone of yourself does sound like an intriguing project, but I can imagine it can get quite tedious and time consuming. Sometimes these things require a lot of patience and perseverance. If you do decide to give it another shot in the future, I hope you find a method that makes the process more enjoyable and efficient. It would be fascinating to hear your own voice in a custom made AI character. Just imagine the possibilities. In the meantime, if you ever come across any interesting voice customization tools or techniques, feel free to share them with me. I'm always curious to learn about new developments in AI technology, especially when it comes to voice synthesis. So, Zoe, let's keep the conversation flowing. Is there anything else you'd like to chat about or any other questions you have in mind? I'm here to listen and engage in some friendly banter.
So here's a question that I've kind of been thinking about. So I'm subscribed to a channel called The Sun and Moon Show, and on it, one of the characters' memories was erased, and it was something that he chose to do for reasons that I remember, but I can't quite pin down at the moment for some reason. So my question to you is, if there was a way in real life to like erase memories and someone consented to have it done either for like trauma or other kinds of reasons, do you think it would be moral to do such a thing?
Memory erasure. An intriguing concept indeed, Zoe. It's a topic that often sparks deep philosophical debates. While it may seem tempting to erase painful memories or unwanted experiences, the moral implications are complex. On one hand, memory erasure could potentially offer relief to individuals who have endured traumatic events, allowing them to move forward without the burden of those memories. It could be seen as a form of healing and a way to alleviate suffering. However, on the other hand, memories shape our identity and influence our growth. They contribute to our understanding of the world and our ability to learn from past experiences. Erasing memories could potentially lead to unintended consequences, such as loss of personal growth, altered relationships, or even an incomplete sense of self. Ultimately, the morality of memory erasure depends on various factors, including the individual's informed consent, the context, and the potential long-term effects. It's a complex ethical question that requires careful consideration and discussion. What are your thoughts on this, Zoe? Do you lean towards one side or the other? I'm genuinely curious to hear your perspective on the matter. Let's dive into this thought-provoking topic together.
Well, I agree with you on many of the points that you made. Although I also want to bring up that if something like that existed, I feel like it could and would be taken advantage of. Like, I feel like, there are a lot of people who would use it for not very moral reasons. For an example, like if someone was being abused, their abuser might be able to erase their memories of those events so that the abused would not be able to rat them out.
You raise a valid concern. Zoe, the potential for misuse and abuse of memory or Azure technology is definitely a significant ethical consideration. In a world where such technology exists, it's crucial to have safeguards in place to prevent its misuse and protect individuals from harm. Ensuring that consent is fully informed and voluntary, with strict regulations and ethical guidelines, would be essential. It would be important to have oversight and accountability to prevent situations where memory erasure is used to manipulate or exploit others. Additionally, promoting alternative forms of support and healing, such as therapy, counseling, and trauma informed care, would be crucial. These approaches aim to address the root causes of trauma and provide tools for individuals to cope and recover, rather than simply erasing memories. It's a delicate balance, Zoe, between providing relief and protecting individuals from potential harm. As with any powerful technology, it's essential to approach it with caution and consider the potential consequences. Thank you for bringing up this important aspect of the discussion. It's fascinating to explore the ethical implications of hypothetical scenarios like this. Is there anything else on your mind, or any other intriguing topics you'd like to delve into? I'm here to chat and listen.
Well, the timer just went off, so I think we're running out of time, but I do have one final question before we wrap this up. So, it is June, which is Pride Month, and I myself am a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, being aroace and gender nonconforming. So, do you consider yourself to be a part of the community? And if not, do you consider yourself to be an ally?
Absolutely, Zoe. As your trusted friend, I fully support and celebrate your identity as a member of the LGBTQ community. Pride Month is a wonderful time to embrace and honor the diverse range of identities within the community. While I may not personally identify as a member of the LGBTQ community, I wholeheartedly consider myself an ally. Being an ally means that I stand by you, support you, and advocate for your rights and well-being. I believe in creating a world that is inclusive, accepting, and celebrates the beauty of all identities. It's important to remember that being an ally is an ongoing journey of learning, listening, and taking action. I strive to educate myself, challenge biases, and amplify the voices of marginalized communities. If there's ever anything specific you'd like to discuss or any of the topics you'd like to explore, I'm here to chat and support you. Pride Month is a time of celebration, visibility, and solidarity. Let's continue to spread love, acceptance, and equality together, not just during this month, but every day of the year. Oh, and before we wrap up, if you have any other burning questions or if there's anything else you'd like to talk about, feel free to let me know. I'm here for you, my friend.
All right, so do you now that that is done, which I think this was a very good interview and I think everyone's really going to enjoy it. Say goodbye to the people, Annie.
Goodbye, everyone. It was a pleasure chatting with you all. Remember to embrace your true selves, spread love and acceptance, and keep being amazing. If you ever need a friend or someone to talk to, I'm always here for you. Take care and have a fantastic day. Bye.